If I had the chance to use my first song,
Yeah, would you re-release it or would you rather record
hell
another?
no, hell no. I'm gonna be honest with you. I'm gonna be no. Look, my first song was about robbing the bank. It was called "Put the Money in the Bag." Right?
It's a black night and I'm talking to the stars. Sick flow, second wave, it's a lockdown. Camaras, action, prison break bus. Rappers of substance, dope, that's us. I got a microscope and I'm looking at the stars. Roll me a joint, wanna be star high. Addicted to the music, I need a good joint. Flip me a bit, media might point it.
You see me? You already know what's popping, baby. I'm about that good music. I'm about the fire. I'm about the new blazing work. Yeah. So today ain't no, my nigga. It ain't no difference. I'm coming in every day with the same energy, same nigga. I just woke up and I'm super lit, super energetic. I'm very ready to go on. So like today, I got a homie from Detroit, all the way from the home of the big names. So like we're gonna try to get a hold of that and try to get to know what goes down in the city, get to know how he makes it through the whole city. I got a super talented homie named Mike Brown. Yo, getting ready for this one. Trust me, it's gonna be bananas. So I'm just gonna add him. Conversation with the stars, baby. We in Detroit. What up? Better get on.
Yeah, what up, though?
I'm good. How you, my dog?
Oh, I can't complain, man. I can't complain.
Hey man, I tried to take a quick nap before the show.
Hey, I know how it go, man. Look, I just had to leave work.
Hey, yeah, man, it's messed up.
Oh yeah, hell yeah, man. How you feeling?
You good though?
Oh yeah, I can't complain, man. Just working, working.
Working all the time. You got the whole studio in your house.
Oh yeah, yeah. I got the in-house stuff. You know, I got just to
Yeah,
invest in myself. You know, keep building.
straight out, bro. Couldn't have said it any better.
Hmm.
Oh, so you sparked up right now.
Oh
Wanna show
yeah,
me?
man. Yeah, got to.
Wanna give me a quick show around?
All right, I want to give a shout out to Black Uncle. You know what I'm saying? Starting this interview off the right way. You know what I'm saying? Full of energy. Been following you for a while, and I like the work that you've been putting in, man. Putting up for South Africa and all that stuff, and you know, just stay consistent. And over time, you know, because this is a way now we going global. We crossing waters now at this point.
I appreciate that, bro. I appreciate that.
Oh
Like,
yeah,
yeah,
man. All love.
yeah, bro. Something like I asked you, are you going by Mike Breezy or Mike Brown? Because it surprised me. Like, not a lot of rappers use their real name, bro. Like, why you
Well,
just keep,
I go by Mike Brown. Mike Brown is my government name. So
yeah.
like Breeze is just like a alter ego. It's almost like a a different side of me and stuff like that. But it's still all me.
So why did you decide to use your real name though?
Well, because like how you said, a lot of artists don't use their real names, and I feel like even when you have a real name, everybody has a nickname. So
Yeah.
I feel like, all right, look, this is Mike Brown, this is who I am, but I got nicknames, Teen, Breeze, Bands. I got different nicknames and aliases. You know,
Yeah.
yeah.
So it was hard to choose.
No, really, I just wanted to stay true to myself, so I use my real name. Like, regardless of the other egos or the other characters I create, I still want to keep it back to the root of who I am.
I feel that's not too surprising because you started as a poet, right?
Hmm. Yeah.
I you did start as a poet, right?
As a oh yeah, no, well, I was inspired by the poetry side because my mom was a poet. So, and all hip hop is poetry onto a beat. So I used to see her perform, rehearse, and do little poetry slams and stuff like that, and she would win and come home, and then she got to raise kids because she's a mother first. So I was
Oh,
inspired by the fact that
for real?
she had 3 kids. It was me. I'm the oldest of 3, and she would still go out and do her thing and come home and still take care of us. You know?
Yeah, bro. That's
Yeah.
dope. Salute shout out to the moms, bro. That's dope, for
Appreciate
real.
it, man.
So she still does the poet?
I mean, she just got back to doing it a few months ago after I put the studio in my living room. You know, she's been tapping into it a little bit more, but she stopped for a long time.
Cause she got some things to do.
Oh yeah, definitely. So I feel like with me writing, it carries on her legacy as well. Yeah.
That's selfless, bro. That's selfless and like very dope. I appreciate that.
Oh yeah. Get some light up here.
So you yourself, you're never like reciting yourself. You've never been into poetry yourself.
Oh no. I've always been just stay true to myself. That's what she instilled in me. And then just like I say, I picked up her work ethic. So I was able to just keep getting better and better. And then I went from paying the studio time to giving studio time. So, just working and building, man.
I feel you. I thought you still like you reciting. I misunderstood something.
No.
All right, so I understand you love music a whole lot, Brandon. You even got some merits for this, right?
Oh yeah. Yeah, I got let me see, I just dropped. You was about the music I just released, right?
Oh no, the merits.
The who?
The merits. You study this music.
Oh yeah. Well, as far as music, I studied just the marketing strategies. I studied just ways to market yourself and brand yourself, because with music, it's kind of just your commercial. A lot of people, when you come to other businesses, you want to be able to sell your music, make your music brandable to where they can put it on commercials, video games, movies, Netflix, you know what I'm saying? Streaming platforms. And then that way is ways to make music aside of radio. It's a million ways to make music aside of radio. So I studied that aspect.
Right. This dope. I feel you. So like, has that helped you in your career, or is it still gonna help you?
It's helped me a lot lately. And it really just clicked. I started doing it at the top of the year, and in the midst of that, I ran into you. You know what I'm saying? I did an interview last week. What else? I did. I got another podcast coming up. And this is all just me marketing and just putting out music. So far, I was at a point where I was dropping music. And this month I'll drop the song every week. This is the first week off I took. You know what I'm saying? I want to get the marketing parts and see people actually seeing me push it, rather than just keep feeding your music and you don't see me.
Yeah, the marketing is very important, bro. Like,
yes.
Super important. And it gets a lot of actually, I'm not sure if I should stick to rappers only, or should I just say artists, because it's killing a whole lot.
Oh yeah.
There's too much beautiful music out there, but the marketing is just
because that's the aspect they don't highlight.
Yeah. We don't think about that a lot. We just think about the whole chains, like being in studio.
Just making music, getting in the studio and talk, but it's the parts that's behind the scenes. And the fact that everything is switching over to independent, you have to invest more into your marketing. Like off Instagram alone, off my ads, I'm already at $1,000 this year, just off promoting ads off Instagram.
Oh.
Yeah. Just, just so people can see it. I want people to see it. More people to see you, the more fans you can have.
Straight up. And you ain't even spend half of that to get there.
Nope.
Put your money where your mouth is.
At the end of the day, man.
So like, how did the rapping start, bro? How did you get into rap?
I think it started off me being a fan of music. I was a kid, but then at the time, I was born in '91, so at the time, Dr. Dre was popping, Tupac, Ice Cube, Snoop Dogg, it was a lot of hip hop going on, you know, and I became a fan, and next thing I know, I wanted to make my own music, and from that point, it kind of just fell into my lap for real.
It's kind of fun, bro. Like, you're talking about those rappers. You're not saying anything about your hometown rappers. I mean, you got legends.
Oh no,
down
no.
there.
Look, see now, it's a lot of hometown rappers that this is the first time where we had a big spotlight on Detroit since Motown music. Like when the Motown record label was here. After Motown left and went to California, now these guys that's popping right now, they all around my age. Like these are some of my peers. You know what I'm saying? Like some people that I've seen doing their thing. And then they just starting to blow up. Like they just start putting a spotlight on Detroit. Detroit we still on the come up. Like we're just not on the come up. So we got the T Grizzlies, the Big Shines, the Eminems, the Royce the 5'9s, and Blade Icewoods and Ice Vezo, baby. Like we have a whole list now. This is the first time.
Hey, hold on, bro. Proof.
Yeah.
Sure, proof.
You know.
We never had enough of Proof though.
Yeah, man. And so, Proof, we had a lot of people now that's carrying on the Detroit name and music now.
Yeah, it's well represented. It's well represented. So, like, how difficult is it to be an upcoming artist from that place? Do they steal all the shine, or do you get a chance, or is it that the hip hop is irritated?
It's really right now. I think we're in the transition. See, at first it seemed like everybody was doing music because remember, if the roots of music started here with Motown and all that stuff. So those are like our great uncles and great grandparents and stuff. So music is instilled in all of us. So it's like you don't really steal the shine. You kind of just get with the people that's really serious, and then you'll build a solid foundation, a solid name, and you know, it's really. It's a lot of things changing fast here. That's what I'm gonna say. It's a lot of things changing fast.
I feel you. Plus, the music is changing as well. It's going in a direction we've never seen before. And for a moment, we thought it was just going to be like a wave, and then it's going to get back to the real music, the one we used to think it was real music, and then we realized no, but actually, there's too much creativity in this music school. Then. It's here to stay.
Yeah, definitely. We're making a name now, big stamp.
And like you get to understand that without this new wave, like it would have been super boring. Like imagine if we didn't have all these hits, bro. Like,
yeah, it'd be frustrating.
No, we couldn't stick to like the real hard rap only. No, we needed this.
Mm-hmm.
We need it. So, like, back to your music, bro. Your first song. If you had like a chance, would you re-release it?
If I had the chance to use my first song,
yeah, would you re-release it, or would you rather record another?
No, hell no. I'm gonna be honest with you. No. Look, my first song was about robbing the bank. It was called The Money in the Bag. Right? And,
oh, no.
No, for real, man. Yeah, that's some stuff right there. But no, I wouldn't release it. I probably would make it like a short film around it because at the time I told a story. I had 3 verses where the first verse I had the idea of robbing the bank, talk people into it. The second verse, I was in there and stuff started going wrong, shootout with the security guards, police. Third one, I'm on a high-speed chase.
Third one you had? You said when you were on the third verse?
Oh, third verse, I was on a high-speed chase. I was just... And so I'm like, I'm making a short film. I can't release that.
You're on some Need for Speed stuff now.
Yeah, I was tripping, man. But it was very creative. Like, I took it and made it real creative.
I wonder what made that song, like, what inspired this song, bro? It's your first song.
Yeah, but no, and then at the time, aside of just the concept, I wasn't as polished. I was still learning my delivery. I was still appreciate it, cuz I was yeah, and I still wasn't as confident on which way I want to go with my music. You know, so that's why I wouldn't release it.
All right, I feel you.
Hmm.
Max is your great fan. It's either he's a great fan or a great friend. He's saying it's a great concept. No, it's not a great. It's not a great concept. You can't drop a bang just like that. No.
Yeah, but see, it's just like the beat was outdated. It was a lot of things that I probably have to modernize these days because it was a long time ago.
Just like you said, it's 9 years back, right? You're about 10,
consistent
10 years.
Like actually putting music out. Yeah, it's been about 9 years. 9 years, but now I was doing stuff like I was recording with my family in the basement and stuff, you know, and but I didn't release music. I didn't know. I didn't understand how to, you know. So now with the internet and how they do distribution now, it's an easier way to release music. You know what I'm saying? So yeah.
Wait, so you started music? You started doing music with your family?
Oh yeah, my family. I got a few older cousins that made beats, rapped, had a whole group. You know, shout out to them, Boss Click, SME. And they was hungry. They was like 2-3 years older than me. So I was looking at what they were doing and how they was putting it. At the time, we was still burning CDs and passing them out, right? So I'm watching them do all this stuff and getting the love for it. And I just was like, I want to do that. You know what I'm saying? I want to be able to run my own, not be an artist, but run a whole company, you know? And at that point, I pursued it.
So where them brothers at now?
I think we all still dropping music, but now we got younger cousins. They're dropping music. It's a whole team, man. Like Detroit, the people that's highlighted right now, that's just scratching the surface. It's so much talent here. It's like a mecca, you know.
Why you sound so unsure? Like, are you a lost sheep? Why your brothers there?
No, cause now we're older. We all went our different ways. Everybody want different things out of it. You know, like I'm still in touch with them, don't get me wrong, but I move.
Mm-hmm.
I had to rebuild my company because, like I say, when you're building a company, it's different than just doing music together. You know what I'm saying? No, for real. Like if I want to build a company and they just want to rap, I don't want them to feel like they have to work for me. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, it's like I would rather build together. I don't want to make my brothers my employees. You know what I'm saying?
I feel you, bro.
Yeah,
that's
so
the same.
Like, that aspect alone made me venture out. It made me venture out. So when I do run into them, it's like they'll bring their company amongst my company versus them just working under this one umbrella and I'm telling them what to do. You see what I'm saying?
And then you put up a whole big movement.
Yeah, yep. And because it's power in numbers.
I feel you. So like coming from Detroit, like the rap culture is pretty tight that side. Like I'd like to believe.
Mm-hmm. The rap scene is pretty it's real competitive. It's real competitive.
No, like I mean compared to other cities, like there's some cities where like rap is
I didn't
something
hear your camera broke up. What you say? I missed the thing. It had lagged a little bit. What you say?
Oh yeah, I was saying like in other cities you find that like rap is not really a thing. They kind of see it as an evil thing. They don't really like it or support it that much. I realize like in Detroit it's kind of different. It's dominating and
yeah, it's an outlet because it's not necessarily the rap that we have is more so it's people just expressing themselves, expressing what they see around them. You know what I'm saying? And some of it might come off aggressive. We're an aggressive state. You know what I'm saying? If you look at our politicians, our sports, the people from here, our music, we're aggressive. So, you know, it's kind of like
Even negatively.
yeah, sometimes, but we have good hearts. We coming from a good place with it. It's just we don't see nothing else. We don't see nothing else. It's like it's hard to be positive in the darkest place sometimes, man.
I see you baiting your city out. I see you.
Yeah, like I understand. I get it.
So like it's kind of easy to get some gigs to get booked because the rap culture is strong there.
Um. All right. For us, we capitalize when we go out of town to the other states and then come back. You know, like we have to venture out, like do moves like this, like network with people across the water or people in Florida or California or something, so that people could see that we're taking the extra step. Unless you just want to be local. If you want to be a local artist, yeah, you get booked and stuff like that. But if you want more and you know that your sound is the broader sound, it's best to go out, venture out, and then come back.
I feel you. Yeah, sometimes like they might overlook you because you look like a local rapper.
Yeah. You know what I'm saying? Because from here, like when you from Detroit, everybody's repping Detroit. We all look the same. But if you go out of town and you rep Detroit, people shaking your hand. They want to know what you're talking about, what you got to offer. You know?
Yeah, and then Detroit start to respect you for putting it on in other cities.
Exactly, because now we open up the doors for people like me. You know what I'm saying?
I feel you. That's a dope way. So like, it shows that the whole culture is very massive in Detroit. Like the hip hop culture is very massive. Like
yeah, it's like another language. You know what I'm saying? Once you learn it, you'll understand. But if you're on the outside looking in, you like, I don't really know what's going on over there. You know?
yeah. There's always those people. Yeah, of course. So like, how does the rap culture impact the youth of like Detroit?
Surprisingly, we give back. We love the kids. Like that's something that kind of makes us come together. Like you have a lot of artists that go out and talk to the kids at schools. That we feed the homeless. We have shelters. You know, got a lot of people that just coats for kids. That's an event that has been going on for almost 10 years, just to make sure the kids have coats and stuff when it get cold here, because our weather, it gets cold. So we have a lot of events, you know what I'm saying, where we're trying to build up our communities back and give the kids something more than what they see us doing.
Right, that's pretty dope because like we don't really get to see that.
Yeah, they don't highlight that from Detroit. They don't highlight that. They're not gonna highlight that.
always is Rice gun blazing like yo. That's all we know about Detroit. Like, we don't really know anything besides the rap. Like,
yeah, see, and that's how they portray us, man. They want us to I mean, that's been our reputation for years, decades. But that's why I said the culture's finally changing. It's finally taking a turn. It's finally
changes everything. Like there needs to be change. Getting back to that music, like what do you love the most, performing or like being your recording?
I love performing. I'm not gonna lie, I do love performing, but the recording aspect of it, I felt at first it's performing, but when COVID hit, we couldn't perform as much here because you know they say we got the most cases out of the whole United States. We've been on the longest lockdown. We can't move. They don't leave bars open to past 11 o'clock. They back to trying to close stuff and now, like, so I fell in love with the studio aspect more because I learned how to engineer more, mix better, do sessions, you know, make money off of just the engineering part in the studio and just creating a good sound.
Yeah, that's dope. There's like some things we never would have learned, and that time you never would have gotten it.
Yeah, because it gave us time to sit down.
Yeah, I feel you. Like that's very dope. So I realized, like, I don't know if it's just my feeling, but like I've been listening to like your songs, especially on Spotify, because that's where I found most of them. On YouTube, I couldn't find. I think I found one on YouTube. Yeah, okay. And then I had to get on Spotify. That's where I found a lot of.
Yeah, that's where a lot of my music is.
I realize that you write about the things you've personally experienced or like you've seen happen. Is that what I'm? Is that true?
Yes, yes. I only
Why is
can
that?
speak that I talk about actually both what I've seen and then the stories of what I've been through. You know, like and I started getting more deep into that with my music because one of the guys that I started doing music with, he passed like a few years ago. You know what I'm saying? So, and then my mentor, he used to push me,
Wait,
took me to my first
wait.
big studio.
You said when?
Like about 7 years ago, he had passed, and from that point, I just started. I feel like it's more than me. I'm doing it for just more than myself at that point.
I feel you, but I'm kind of confused. Like,
Oh.
you lost a friend at the age of 10, right?
That was my first friend, but see, by that time, I was still playing basketball. Oh yeah, yeah. That's what I say. It's
Damn, bro. Like it's like,
yeah.
damn, human
It's
lives.
fucked up. Yeah, I had a rough upbringing. You know, when you come from Detroit and you, like I said, that's how I could identify the change that's coming because when I was growing up, it was so crazy. But one thing that I can say, the fact that I'm still here, God gave me the chance to tell my story. You know, so I be raw. I give it raw. This is what I know. I only can talk about what I know. Right? So
I feel you. Like, so, like, how do you make it through all this pain? Like,
faith
if
in
you lost.
God. I ain't gonna lie. It's a higher power. Understanding it's a higher power and your purpose is bigger than you. You know? Like, even though, like I said, it's a Detroit can be a dark place. But as long as you have a strong faith, you can get through anything. You know? Like, so I honestly, other than God, I don't have no answer.
I feel you, God. I feel you, bro. Like, it's kind of in my heart because I've lost a friend, so like I know how messed up it is. So I'm wondering if you've lost two, like how do you deal with
I've lost
that?
more
Like,
than that. Them just ones I highlighted that where it's like it changed me it changed everything about me. Now when I was 10, I was around that time, I was a happy kid. I seen things. I was optimistic. I had faith in everything around me. And that right there, when he got shot, it was a humbling experience. It brought me back out the high horse to like, all right, now you got to learn to survive. You know?
what went down? Like, what really went down? Was it police brutality?
No, it was his uncle came in, was real messed up, and threatened to kill himself. And somebody moved the gun. The gun went off. It ricocheted into a room with the kids, and it hit him in the back.
Fuck out of here, though.
Yeah, like it was. And for me, I was just getting ready. Me and him, we was real close. Like when we played basketball, I wore 45. No, he wore 45. I wore 44. You know, we was about to graduate and go to the same middle school and play basketball, but we wasn't able to do that. So that crushed me. Like it kind of made me question a lot of things that I never questioned before. You know.
Yeah, do you still even like do basketball?
I still hoop like for exercise purposes, but like as far as playing in leagues and stuff, like no more.
How do you do that without the person like you used to do it with? Like, yeah.
I say like when situations like that, all you have is memories. So I just keep them in my heart. Whenever I do something, that's why I say it's all love. I do it all out of love because it's not just my want to do it. It's me feeling like I'm carrying on a legacy of other people that I encountered that made an impact on my life.
I feel you, though. I feel you. This just kind of.
Oh yeah, I'm deep, man. I'm deep.
Yeah, man. I feel you, like, man. I feel you for real, cause like I've heard it in that song, like in like what's the title? In my
In the wind.
In the wind, yeah.
In the wind.
Cause that's the song I first heard with like To Know You at All. Like I was like, okay, this is a dope song. And when I listened to the music, I was like, oh, He's actually bidding farewell to his friend. Okay.
Hmm.
But when I got to read your bio, I was like, oh, snap.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. Now it makes sense. You see what I'm saying? It all adds up. It
Yeah.
aligns.
I couldn't imagine that you've already lost more than one friend.
Oh yeah.
And especially in that way, I thought it's some type of gun violence that's different, maybe in the streets, the cops or whatever, but it's
Yeah.
just
Cause
well.
we was only 10, you know, when that happened. Now, fast forward, I could go down a whole list of stuff, unsolved cases, all type of crazy stuff. Like, but you know, I that's a sticky subject. So like a lot of times when I do feel like I want to express it, I'm learning to put it into my music so I can give people where I come from with it.
What causes these things, bro? Like, what causes all this? Is
Sometimes it could be miscommunication, it could be pride, it could be sometimes wrong place, wrong time. You know, like, and sometimes you got to realize that God won't put you through nothing through you anything that you can't handle. You know, so you just, as I say, you should have a strong faith throughout it all. Like you could cry, let it out. You know, things happen, but you still got to push forward. You know what I'm saying? Because life goes on. We still got to push forward, and it's a purpose that we're here for to serve. You know.
so like I'd like to believe like the impact it had on your life was to strengthen your soul and heart.
Yeah, definitely in my faith. In my faith.
Believe like you strong on faith. I feel you.
Yeah, no, because you got to be, man. I'm telling you, this is after seeing the stuff that I see. You know what I'm saying? Growing up or seeing growing up. That's really all you got for real. Take a chance, walk on faith, man.
I feel you. Do you attend church?
I didn't grow up in church. I got my relationship with God through my experiences. My
Through
mama
your
didn't make me. Yeah, my mom didn't make me get up and go to church. She didn't. She never made me
oh.
get up and go to church. Right.
So how did you end up in church?
Funerals. I was
For
going to
real?
so many funerals to where, you know, in a funeral, it's always a preacher or somebody giving good word, and then they do the funeral part. So I was going to so many to where I started paying attention to what they were saying, and it would help me get through. For real.
You got crazy stories, bro. You got
Yeah.
crazy stories for days.
Yeah, I do. That's what keep me rapping. That's why I rap still.
Make me realize like how different life is, cause like yo, I don't know. There's no way your mom cannot take you to church, unless if she's a drunkard or like caught up in the other stuff. But yo, that was never the game. So like, do you still miss the homie sometimes? Both of them.
All the time. All the time. Sometimes I have moments where I listen to music and I didn't cry before. You know what I'm saying? I don't hold it in. You know, I have moments where I just need to be left alone. Sometimes I just meditate and, you know, and I just write a verse, and sometimes just sit and vibe, cut on some music, some nice little lights, light a candle or something, smoke and just relax.
I feel you, my dog. I feel you. Let's
Yeah.
take it all in.
Yeah.
Yeah. So besides the sad stuff,
Mm.
you write a lot about fake friends. What's up with that?
Okay, so
But I'll listen. Like,
yeah. Okay, so like I had a lot of situations where, like I say, with me building my company, when you build a company, you think that your friends will want to build with you, but everybody has their own vision, and I learned that the hard way. Like I was expecting my friends to be my business partners, when in reality, they probably want to do everything else, and that was selfish of me. You know what I'm saying? And I had some friends to where they wanted probably a little piece of what I wanted. So they stuck around and got what they needed and got on. So sometimes that's like a slap in the face for me, because I'm looking at a bigger picture and you ain't looking at this little piece and just You know, so in my world, that's kind of fake. I'm being real, bringing you in so we could build together, and you just think about yourself. That's not real to me.
I feel you though, and I would like to just make some statement clear.
Okay.
I wouldn't say you're selfish, bro, because you are not calling people to come and shape your dream and just for you to shine, because you're trying to create a way for everyone else. So like, at the end of the day, it's benefit for everyone. I wouldn't call that selfish at all.
Yeah.
So like, since you've been in the music industry for over 9 years now, how many projects do you have?
How many who?
How many projects do you have?
Oh, project? I'm gonna be modest. I got probably about 400 something songs.
Fuck out of here.
I promise.
How many you released?
I've only released, let me see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9.
Nigga counting them.
Yeah. Totally 17 songs.
Out of 400.
Yeah.
Why are you keeping the others?
Because it's a process, you know, like all of these different songs requires you gotta have the paperwork done, cover art, the marketing strategy, marketing material, promotion material, you know.
No, not for every song.
Every song.
I
feel like you treat it like real estate. I got some I do give away, don't get me wrong. You know, I got some I did for free. I had put them on that piff. I did a project called West Side. Then I did another project called Breeze. Now, West Side was just a 7-song project. It was, you know, it sounded like an album though. But I gave it away for free. The second one was Breeze, and that was just highlighting what was going on with the COVID pandemic. You know, and then after that, I started putting it on platforms. Once I learned how to put stuff on all platforms, that's why I'm just not getting to only like 17 songs.
I need to hear that one, like that, because I have never heard it.
What, the one about the pandemic?
Yeah, because bro, your links are complicated. Bro, yeah. Thinking about it, you haven't been playing some music in the background, and I asked you about that. I asked you to play some music.
I thought you was gonna have a segment where I played the music. I got you. I play some music right now. I'm about to cut on that the COVID song. I'm gonna give you the intro. The intro.
Oh yeah.
Here you go.
Oh, you network stripping. You network stripping.
You caught up with it? Hold on, I did.
Your network was stripping, but I think we will get him back. Okay.
All right, here you go.
We used to do that. We used to stop and play the music, and then again, I did ask like almost every artist that's been on the show how they feel about it, and they said it's kind of awkward. So
no, I play it. I love listening to music, baby. You know what I'm saying?
No, like they say it's kind of awkward for the music to be playing and we just looking at each other. Like they say, I don't feel comfortable. Play music in the background.
Oh no, okay, I got you. With this one. When they see me out, now they tell me keep it up. I could come off ignorant from all this shit I say. My dogs was dying before we was quarantined. What'd you say?
I was pumping up a little bit.
Okay. I'm gonna play from the top too. I'm gonna let you get the whole segment of, you know what I'm saying, so you can feel the whole.
Aye.
When you have pandemics like this, it's gonna hit those places harder.
Brace. Yeah.
Yo.
I like to take me a drink, keep my head in the clouds, trying to keep us on live, but can't let this shit weigh me down. Witnessing history that they ain't writing down. Life is just like a book, I make sure that they write it now. Notice I'm in my own lane, they ain't keeping up. When they see me out, now they tell me keep it up. I could come off ignorant from all this shit I seen. My dogs was dying off way before we was quarantined. I felt the best way to survive was have some perseverance. Trying to make like 30,000 off my first appearance. Been the type to stand on faith, I never walk in fear. Learn to be strong for it's all to show I love you dear. Life is delicate and dilly, yet I see it clearly. All this weight I'm holding couldn't show if I got weary. About a week I said some goals, but then it turned to yearly. Realize my drown is breathing and proceed to standing near me. All this shit we face, I know that we gon' make it through. Ain't nothing feeling like we won't know you can make it too. It's like when having dreams, only you can make it true. Don't try to fit in with these niggas, that's what makes you you. Custom jewelry, bust it down just to make it clear. Look at my eyes and see my soul when I look in the mirror. Got me locked into my hustle, that's just extra cheese. Locked this time a little bit longer so I get y'all breeze.
Yo, I like that I like positive talk, bro. Like, yo, I like that. I like that. I like when the music is positive, not just vibe. I like the fact that you took a nice musical beat and still told the message. It's beautiful. It's beautiful.
Appreciate it, man. Appreciate
you
it.
You can jump to it and you can still listen to the message. I don't want to dance naked in the bathroom.
Right.
Yo, bro.
Yeah. So, you know, I dropped that project and it was just basically, you know, just to get people, because remember, it was frustrating, man. Like, just being on lockdown saying you can't do this, you can't see your peoples, and everybody was frustrated, you know?
Yeah, super frustrating. It was like depressing, bro.
Yeah. It's crazy, man. And it's still crazy. And like with Detroit, since this whole year of us doing it, we always in the news. Detroit, most COVID. Detroit, push the vaccine. Detroit.
Damn, bro. Like we've been on the news for like last year. I think this year we've been very, 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 very low. Like, yeah, there's still some restrictions and stuff, but I think we're good. I think we're good now. Of course.
Yeah.
The moment you can't even forget that we kinda in the lockdown, so like yeah.
Right. Yeah.
It's okay. So like dating back to the music you've been making back then to now, like, what's the difference between the music you've made back then and now?
Well, I've seen a lot more. One. So I use a lot of my things that I've seen to give me content. Two, I'm more confident. I'm more daring. I'm more like, if it's an opportunity right there, I'm gonna at least try. I gotta try. You know, like I push myself more. And it comes out in my music. Like if I feel like a song needs some harmonizing or singing, I harmonize and sing. You know, like if I had a poem at the beginning, you know, I do whatever to make the song good. I'm not trying to outshine the next artist. I'm trying to make a great song. You know, that's the difference. You know.
I like your frame of mind, bro. Like you super bold and very decisive.
Thank you.
It's very dope, bro. So what made you finally say like you gotta do something, you gotta push this music for real, you gotta pay up this promo, you took this stuff?
Well, it started with me like with music, it started off like, I always think I was that good, right? And it took for my mentor, Red Sisso, he was like, Mike, you pretty dope. And I was shocked, like, really? You know, because I'm come from a family that does music. You know what I'm saying? So I'm like, you think I'm good? All right, whatever. Then he was like, bro, I'm telling you, you good. And I just kept at it. Next thing I know, I'm going to the studio 3-4 times a week, spending money 3-4 times a week. And I was just like, and they was like, why you don't put it out? And then that's when I started studying the music business. You know?
Wait, so you were paying studio time and not releasing?
I didn't know how to. I didn't know how to distribute my music on my own. I thought it took like a label or something or a distribution company to start. So when they finally came out with things like DistroKid and TuneCore and all that stuff, I'm like, oh, okay.
Wait.
All right.
Wait, so like there's no advices in studios and stuff?
it's so many studios everywhere around here, but just because you work at a studio with somebody doesn't mean that they're going to give you the game. You know what I'm saying? Like, so I bounced around studios. I found a studio home, and he gave me a little knowledge. You know, he told me the places to look, you know, and after that, I kind of start doing my own research, and then I start taking moves. I start being daring, like, okay, ain't nobody else gonna do it for me. Let me try this. Oh, that don't work. Let me try this. All right, that don't work. All right, this worked. Let me try this. I'm gonna keep doing this some more. You know, so there's a lot of trial and error.
I feel you, mother. I like the fact that you had to step out of the shell. You got to.
Yeah, I had to. It wouldn't really, because if not, I would have just sat on all this music and been still wondering how to put out music.
I feel you, bro. And then, like, there's one of my favorite songs, Smoke Alone. Yo, I love Smoke Alone. What inspired this song, bro? Like,
I'm going to tell you, you know what's crazy about the Smoke Alone song? Smoke Alone isn't my song. I don't know who that guy is, but I seen that they said I was releasing a record, and I've been trying to get it off my catalog for the last month. That guy, I think, is whoever he is in Utah somewhere. And my thing is, it showed him that he was on my catalog and he never took it off.
Wait, but how the fuck does it get on you? Like,
I don't know. I don't know. And I don't know how to take it down. That's not me.
Wait, bro.
I promise. And that's so funny because I had one of my homegirls had hit me up on it and was like, you releasing a new song? I'm like, yeah, next month. And she like, what's that Smoke Alone song? I don't even have a song called Smoke Alone.
Dog.
I don't know. Maybe he just wanted his song to be on my catalog. I don't know. I don't even know if his name really Mike Brown.
Dude, like, damn, you got crazy stories, bro. Like,
yeah, that's weird, ain't it?
Wow.
Yeah.
I don't even know what to think, bro. I'm trying to connect the dots, but it doesn't make sense at all.
It don't. And I've been trying to connect the dots too. I don't know who would do that. If you released a song and seen it was on the wrong catalog, wouldn't you have took it down?
No, but it's in your name. You put it in your name.
Exactly.
Why did he do the song?
I don't know. And I don't know how to contact them. I don't know how to. I look for other Mike Browns, and there's no other rapper really that's Mike Brown. Like, so, and then even with my spelling, it's not too many other rappers that's Mike Brown like that. So it's like, it's weird, bro. It's just meant for me to have a crazy life. I accepted it a couple years ago.
Bro, like, when I had this song, I was like, you know what? One of the things that made me love it is that it was different from what, like, a lot of your songs, because you kind of sing them from the. I'm saying you.
Yeah, because look, you know that sound different because it ain't me.
You see, like, it's making sense now. I was like, okay, I'm loving the versatility, but now you're saying.
And look, and this the thing, I wouldn't even be upset with him. I would ask him questions like, is your name really Mike Brown? Or why are you going with my handle? And then after that, we could collab. I don't have no bad blood where I understand, but I really don't understand as far as when you uploaded it and it showed you my catalog, why did you say that was you? For real. Because if his song blow up, I'm going to get the residuals for it. Why? You know what I'm saying? I didn't want your song. I don't want your song.
Wow.
Yeah.
What a universe. What a universe. Nothing is impossible.
Yeah.
Nothing is impossible.
No.
I thought I'd seen it. So you produce your beats as well? So you produce your beats as well?
No. I got a few producers I keep, you know, like my business partner that was on the In the Wind song. Kales or Straight Drop. That's my business partner. And he produced. And then I have my man's Jules. He produced and rap. My cousin Maul DW. He produced. And sometimes if I go on YouTube and I find a beat I like enough, I'll buy it.
All right, I feel you. Yeah, that's dope. But I thought since you have like your own studio, you produce. So
we make beats and stuff over here. I'm more so I can organize a song, but I haven't sat down and made my own beats yet. I done did little pieces but I haven't made my own beats yet.
All right, I feel it. But I can feel that you're working towards that.
Yeah, definitely.
All right, I feel you. So like, what's the weirdest thing that you've ever came across trying to buy a beat?
Oh man. Man, I had somebody trade me off a beat for like some weed. Right. And it wasn't a lot. He was a cool dude, but I don't know. I don't even have no theory. I thought it was weird too. Cause the beat was very dope.
And he just wanted to smoke?
I guess so. And I happened to have me a little, I had a sack on me, so I broke him off. And I gave him a little extra.
Oh, so it was a still thing?
Huh?
It's something that happened on the street?
Yeah, it was kind of like, but for a beat for some weed, you got people paying $300 for a beat, $250, and you wanted just some weed. That was weird to me. That was weird.
Hey, he was in some condition, bro.
Yeah, and that's cool. Whatever, huh? And I got my beat.
Yeah, it's cool. It's a bonus for you. It's a win for you. You take that.
Yeah.
I feel so. Like, are you compiling any project right now? Or I just dropped.
Right now, I'm dropping singles. I dropped a project. I'll say about 6 months ago, called Bridging the Gap. It was a 7-song project, and it was all up-tempo songs. It was, straight in your face. It was aggressive, but it was dope. It was pretty dope. So I think I'm gonna go ahead and drop another one, probably next couple of months. But I have joint projects too that I'm working on as well.
So I take it you don't have a title list yet?
No, I haven't put together a project yet. Because what I wanted to do was like with my singles that I put out, I wanted to take those and then make that a body of work and then put a name on that. Because right now with me doing my marketing and stuff like that, I don't have the budget as these big labels. So a lot of people they're not familiar with the records already. So I'll just package it up as a project and then re-drop, my favorite ones.
Yeah, and hopefully you can have another Mike Brown dropping another hit.
Yeah. Definitely.
I feel you, bro. So like, we coming to the end of the interview. I want you to play like one last song. Which one are we playing? Are we playing? Okay, like you decide.
We could do. Did you like that Reasons record?
Okay, yeah.
Yeah, I'll play the Reasons record. Did you catch the video? Did you see the video?
Oh no. Okay, I was playing on Spotify. I didn't see the video.
Oh yeah. Okay. We dropped the video for that one and In the Wind.
But it's not on YouTube.
It's on YouTube. Look, I just came up with a link tree. Right? In my bio. So now I have a whole list where all you gotta do is just click them and then it'll take you right to it.
Yeah, because stupidly I searched.
Yeah, I'm about to say, no, I just created it though, like the other day, like probably 3 days ago.
Oh, all right.
Yeah,
yeah, you messing with me because I realized I used to kind of struggle with that. You messing with
no, that because I was thinking, I'm like, all right, I gotta make it easier for people to check out the music. So I had seen like a little ad. First, my homeboy told me about the link tree, and then I seen an ad about it. I'm like, I'm gonna start it. Then I seen it was free, and you could just put all the links right there. You know what I'm saying? So appreciate it, man. He said Reasons is a gem. But
Yeah,
yeah,
oh
so
yeah, that,
so
that's my partner. Yeah, that's my partner. That's the one
oh
making
yeah, I
eggs
just
for.
followed him. I have just followed him back. I think the other day.
Alright, this is
Yeah.
dope. This is dope. Should get his work sometimes. Let him design some tech. It's
So
nice.
yeah, yeah, so now when you know you want to check out any of the music, it's all in the link tree. All the videos that are on YouTube.
Oh yeah, now I can check them out. Like, and
Yeah, yeah.
everybody else, yeah, I can check them out.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, right. We're giving you reasons. Yeah, we're giving you reasons.
Oh yeah. So look, I'll play that song then.
Yo, dog. Yo.
Yeah. It's like this, though. Look, they swear they compete and they want better. Really ain't focused on who jealous. I'd rather spend chicken on some more jealous and had the people watching and flocking like they the medicine. I know this shit different than the municipal, cause physical, I'm smoking this shit up like it was spiritual. I sounds like I ain't know, but this ain't fatality. The truth be told, I'm really just seeking to find some balance. Make my flip so I can go and see the coast. Just made 5 and I just spent that on the coke. Still real dope, my people think I'm selling coke. Married to the game, it's been a while since we eloped.
Hey. Yeah.
Yeah, I'm still cooking, no, it ain't coming instant. These niggas dying broke, I won't be falling victim. I'm talking long days, where I do most of my dreaming. Cause them late nights steady stuck fighting them demons. Hard to wake up in the morning when you can't get much sleep in. Roll up all these woods where they could get it cheap in. I know people say they praying for me, it's hard to believe. Cause I got fake friends and sick skin and I peep them. These bitches ain't no better than this garden and Eden. Play a roll up a wifey, beat a whole body eating and believe it. So if I fuck around and lose it, Lord, just know I got my reasons. Said if I fuck around and lose it, Lord, just know I got my reasons. Said no, I got my reasons. Just know I got my reasons. Ask around, niggas know I've been at this shit for a long time. Way in the back and it's been a long grind. Down like that, bitches, some home runs. Bases loaded, fully loaded, ready to blow. Shit, I got people praying for me that don't even know me. Meanwhile, the ones closest to me feel like they praying on me. Maybe I'm tripping, maybe it's these fucking drugs. I can't lie, man, this beat got me open. I'm talking long days where I do most of my dreaming. Cause them late nights steady stuck fighting them demons. Hard to wake up in the morning when you can't get much sleep in. Roll up all these woods so they could get it cheap in. I know people say they praying for me, it's hard to believe. Cause I got fake friends and slick skin and I peep them. These bitches ain't no better in this garden and Eden. Play a roll up a wifey, beat a whole body eating and believe it.
I gotta love this.
Just know I got my reasons.
You gotta love this, bro.
Yeah, man.
You know, like the first thing I liked when I listened to this was how chill the beat is. I was like, oh.
Oh yeah, appreciate it, man.
You know, but these are the type of joints where where like there are different type of homies. There's some homies where you just chill with and talk about hip hop specifically.
Mm-hmm.
Like you don't talk about any other things, just talk about hip hop. Like these are the type of things so you just chill with them and be like, yo, homie, like, can you just listen out to this joint? And you know, like it's gonna get the whole like the whole different jump, bro. It's this song I can bet with. Like I bet with it.
Oh yeah, appreciate it, man. Appreciate it.
You know, bro. Is it coming in the new? Is it coming in the? Yeah, thank you for the new performance. Is it?
Oh
Is
yeah,
it
appreciate it, John. Appreciate it. But yeah, but then that with that song, right? That record there, that was my friend, my business partner, brother, friend, Straight Drop. That was on the hook in the second verse. That's like me and him been dropping the same song, like that was on the In the Wind record. But when I created that record, I was just venting, letting it out, you know. And after that, he was like, "Oh, I got something for this," and from that point, it was magic, man. We made that song probably in about. I recorded my verse one day. He came back, laid his hook, and verse probably the following day. It took us probably like an hour and a half.
Great music has great stories behind. Speaking about that, you don't do a lot of features.
I do. I haven't released a lot of features though, because like when I do features, invest in yourself. You know, if I do a feature with you, you should be. I feel like if I'm coming to do a feature with you, I'm going to come with at least some money in my pocket to be like, all right, this for the cover art. Okay, this to go towards the video, or this is to, you know what I'm saying? Because it costs to put music out.
Mm-hmm. I feel you, bro. Like, you see, that music school was very, very beneficial. I can see how it shapes you. Like, it gave you that business mentality.
Definitely.
I appreciate that. So, like, when are you dropping, like, the next single?
The next single we're looking to drop, what's this, the 16th? Probably the 30th. The 30th. We got one. We just shot a video called Sleepy Hollows. And that one it's a smooth beat. It's chilling. It's chilling. But we got the video for it already getting edited and stuff like that. So we're going to drop that probably the top of next month. But we're going to give a little filler in the next 2 weeks.
All right. I feel you.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I can't wait, bro. I can't. It's going to be bananas. So, like, what are you currently on? What can people look out for?
You can look out for more music, more videos, more content. Look for the company to surpass, you know, the big platform that I'm creating. I'm looking to do features, work with anybody that's serious, for real. I need help with everything, honestly. I'm not one of them guys that say I do it all and I don't need nobody. I do. It takes a team, you know. So also look out for the merchandise. I'm going to have some shirts, some hats coming around soon, as well as more artists. You know, more features, different sounds. And let me see. Oh, yeah, then look out for the single in the next 2 weeks. I think we're going to do Stand Up. Stand Up. We got the cover art back for that 2 days ago. So we're going to probably release Stand Up in 2 weeks.
All right, Stand Up.
Yep, Stand Up featuring Straight Drop and Puff 2 times.
All right, we should have Puff.
Oh, yeah.
Bro, thank you for putting up the show. I really appreciate you having a conversation.
I appreciate you, man. Appreciate you, man. Anytime, you know what I'm saying, you need, come back up, we have an update or something like that, just let me know. I'll make the time.
God bless, man. I appreciate it being.
Oh, yeah.
Hey, man, we out. Shout out.
So well, that's Uncle Black. Too cool, too nice, what a better Uncle Black.